Hello, trading is closed on November 5th, 2019. Let's go over our calls. Look for the pattern with the early high. This is it. Tomorrow's pattern has the early low. Doesn't mean you won't gap up first. We said that unless we gapped under these lows, higher prices should print at some point. But unless we took out this high early, I'd be leery of further advances. And that worked. I said I didn't have a clear call, and we closed essentially unchanged. Anything within 4 points is my standard, so no call was the right call. We said the pattern typically closed at the day's high, and if that didn't happen, we usually have a straight line drop. Well, this is a straight line drop, and maybe that's it, but I'm used to seeing more than that, and so it wouldn't surprise me if tomorrow's open gave us what we didn't have today. And if we don't see a straight line drop or a gap over these highs, well, that's probably it. During the day, MEJT said this drop was false, we'd retrace, said this drop would retrace, and this rally would retrace. That's already happened. Doesn't help us for tomorrow. Well, here's what we said. Didn't have a clear signal. We said higher prices should print, but if we didn't break today's high early, tempers the bullish aspects of the rally. So that's all worked. Still trying to find the end of this wave, Blue B. I'm not convinced we've seen it yet. Tomorrow's pattern has the early low, doesn't mean you won't gap up. Now today's pattern usually closes close to the high. If we get there early tomorrow, that's good enough. If not, it's negative. We should see lower prices. Doesn't mean we have to close lower. We also dropped all day and we held on to the day's lows, and that's actually bullish. If we undercut them early, still negative, but if we don't, we should see higher prices at some time. Doesn't mean we have to close higher. Mixed signals, here are my standard rules. Now, we have higher prices in futures, and typically you'll see them in real time before this leg's over, even though it isn't an absolute rule. Usually it happens. But I'm going to tell you, I keep a list of stocks that have bullish charts, and then when I think the market's going up, I buy those stocks. We're getting new highs. More and more of these bullish patterns are failing, and more of these stocks with bullish charts are dropping off my list, and I'm not replacing them. And that's not bullish. The implication is we're near a high. I'm not convinced we've seen it yet. Maybe this date will work. That's next Thursday, I believe. But again, this is a method I'm testing. I can't say it really works till we test it in real time. So tomorrow's pattern has the early low, but I've got mixed signals. The standard rules apply. If we don't take this up, we're going to see lower prices, but we're not ready for a big disaster here as far as I'm concerned. I think we're going to see some higher targets before this leg is over. Not really a very exciting call, but that's what I've got, and that's today's call.